Ratio 2, NCERT Class 6, Chapter 12. Problems from Exercise 12.1. We can determine ratios of more than two numbers provided the quantities being compared are similar and measured in the same units. Ratios can compare quantities and also one part as a fraction of the whole. Let us make halwa for two people. We require 100 grams of atta, 100 grams of sugar, 100 grams of ghee and 300 grams of water. 1 milliliter of water weighs 1 gram. Now the four ingredients are in the ratio 100 is to 100 is to 100 is to 300. That is 1 is to 1 is to 1 is to 3. Now the total weight of all the ingredients is 600 grams. If we compare the quantity of atta with the quantity of halwa, we can say that it is 100 grams out of 600 grams. So the ratio will be 1 is to 6. In the same way, ratio of sugar in the halwa is 1 is to 6. Ratio of ghee in the halwa is 1 is to 6. And the ratio of water in the halwa is 300 is to 600, which is equal to 1 is to 2. Now to make halwa for 6 people, we can multiply the weight of all the ingredients required to make halwa for 2 persons by 3. And the quantities we get are atta 300 grams, sugar 300 grams, ghee 300 grams and water 900 grams. To make halwa for 1 person, we'll divide the weight of all the ingredients to make halwa for 2 persons by 2. And the quantities will be 50 grams each of atta, sugar and ghee and 150 grams of water. To make halwa for 5 people, we can multiply the weight of all ingredients to make halwa for 1 person by 5. And the quantities will be 250 grams of atta, ghee and sugar each and 750 grams of water. Let's now do some simple problems. Ratio 81 is to 108. When we cancel by 3, we get 27 by 36. Again cancelling by 3, we get 9 by 12. And again cancelling by 3, we get 3 by 4. So the ratio is 3 is to 4. Now we find the ratio of 30 minutes to 1.5 hours. Both should be in the same units. So we change 1.5 hours to minutes. 30 minutes is to 1.5 into 60 minutes will be 30 is to 90, that is 1 is to 3. 40 centimeters to 1.5 meters. Again, the units are different. So we change 1.5 meters to centimeters. 40 centimeters is to 150 centimeters. The ratio will come out to be 4 is to 15. Now the ratio 500 milliliters to 2 liters. The units are different. So we change 2 liters to milliliters. Now 500 milliliters is to 2000 milliliters. The ratio will be 1 is to 4 on simplification. Now in a story sum, we have to first write down whatever is given in the statement. Now Hamid travels 9 kilometers in 1 hour. So can I say Hamid's speed is 9 kilometers per hour? Yes. Akhtar travels 12 kilometers in 1 hour. So we say that Akhtar's speed is 12 kilometers per hour. Now we have to find out the ratio of speed of Hamid to speed of Akhtar. That is 9 is to 12, which on simplification comes out to be equal to 3 is to 4. Now let us take a school in which there are 102 teachers and 3,300 students. We have to find the ratio of the number of teachers to the number of students. Now this is 102 upon 3,300. On simplification, it comes out to be equal to 17:550. Let's now consider a class of 30 students. In this class, number of students liking football is 6 and number of students liking cricket is 12. The remaining children like tennis. Now the number of students liking football and cricket are 6 plus 12, that is 18. Now number of students liking tennis will be total number of students minus number of students liking football and cricket. That is 30 minus 18, which is 12. Now we have to find out the ratio of number of students liking football to the number of students liking tennis. So this will be 6:12, that is 1:2. Now we have to find out the ratio of the number of students liking cricket to total number of students, which will be 12:30, that is 2:5. 1 dozen is equal to 12 objects. In the problem we are given the cost of a dozen pens, that is cost of 12 pens is rupees 180. Now can we find out the cost of one pen? Oh yes, 180 divided by 12, which is rupees 15. Now cost of 8 ball pens is rupees 56. Can we find the cost of one ball pen? Oh yes, 56 divided by 8 is rupees 7. The ratio of the cost of a pen to the cost of a ball pen is 15:7. Now, in 1 year, Seema earns 1,50,000 rupees. She saves 50,000 rupees. How much does she spend? Her expenditure will be equal to her earnings minus her savings. That is 1,50,000 minus 50,000, which comes out to be rupees 1 lakh. Ratio of Seema's earning to her savings will be 1,50,000 divided by 50,000, which comes out to be equal to 3:1. Ratio of her savings to the expenditure will be 50,000 is to 1 lakh. That is 5:10 or 1:2. And third, ratio of her expenditure to her earnings is 1 lakh is to 1,50,000, which comes out to be equal to 10:15 or 2:1.